Hello everybody and welcome to From Getting Into Shape. My name is Michael and today we're going to be playing something a little bit different. A little bit the same, but a little bit different. I did a stream last night actually, but I decided to unlist the stream. It went horrible. DuckStation kept crashing while I was trying to play Gran Turismo 1. And I decided that, maybe it's a sign that I should move on to Gran Turismo 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's really much value in me not enjoying myself playing Gran Turismo 1. The steering sucks, the braking sucks. I mean, the game came out in 1997, so, you know, it was good for the time, but it's not good anymore. So yeah, I've decided that we're going to be moving on to Gran Turismo 2. So Gran Turismo 2 was actually initially released in 1999, December 11, 1999 in Japan, and then it was released in December 16, or the 16th of December, so just a couple of days later in North America. And then January 28, or 28th of January the next year, so that would be 2000, the new millennium in Europe is when it was released. I don't really know why it took almost a whole month, actually more than a whole month to release in Europe as well, so apologies to those guys, I guess. But yeah, the game's also pretty old, but I did a little bit of testing beforehand, and I found that the steering is just so much better, because the problem with Gran Turismo 1 is it had three settings for steering, or not settings, but basically three modes, depending on where your either joystick is, or if you were using, at the time it was called a Negicon, which was basically, you know, if you were a baller, that was your steering wheel setup basically. And so yeah, it had basically three ways of turning: a little turn, a medium turn, and a big turn. I'm sure if you played for hours on end every single day, which I'm sure a lot of people did, then I'm sure you could probably get very good. I'm not going to be playing the game that much. I'm going to stream the game once a day, or whatever we play, we're going to be streaming once a day. And then I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be streaming on weekends at this point. I don't think I am, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. So yeah, tonight we're going to be playing a little bit of Gran Turismo 2. So Gran Turismo 2 was actually released on two separate discs. So with Gran Turismo 1, you had your arcade mode and your simulation mode, or Gran Turismo, on one disc, whereas with Gran Turismo 2, they separated arcade mode and simulation mode onto separate discs. I'm assuming so that they could, you know, jam more content into the game. I think if I read correctly online, there's more cars, more tracks, etc. And I think the game just handles way better. So again, it's still a PlayStation 1 game, but I think it'll be better. So yeah. Before I repeat the mistake of my second last stream, where I forget to change to the game screen, let me do that right now. And oh yeah, hello. This is me. I got a camera. I don't normally not have a beard. Normally I do have a beard, but I recently shaved it off because my wife and daughter bought me a beard, gee, I'm not really sure what you call it, like a kit, I guess. And one of the things that came in it was a derma roller, which is basically like this little roller that you roll on your face, but it has a lot of like 2 millimeter long needles that basically stick into your face, and it's supposed to essentially make your beard grow out thicker, or make your hair follicles that didn't come out previously come out, or something like that. I don't know if it works. There's conflicting evidence online, but they did buy it, so it would be rude of me to not try it. Wasn't happy about shaving my beard, but that will grow back with time. So yeah, we're also going to be ditching the Moza wheel until we get to Gran Turismo 2, because honestly, I don't really see the point in using an expensive wheel when the game doesn't even have force feedback. So it seems pointless to do that. Yeah, I guess not really sure what else to say. But yeah, we are going to be playing with controller. So I have the 8BitDo Ultimate 3-mode controller for Xbox. It's the Xbox licensed one. It's actually pretty good. It comes with a little dock that you can just... Can't really show you this without disconnecting it. But it comes with a little dock. You just put it down. It charges immediately the moment you take it out. Connects to your PC wirelessly, and boom, Bob's your uncle. So for those of you who are concerned about latency, it connects with 2.4 gigahertz, not Bluetooth. It can connect with Bluetooth as well, but the way that I have it set up, it's connecting via 2.4 gigahertz. So input latency, although it probably still exists, is going to be basically the same as the input latency you would experience on your PS5 controller or your PS3 or PS4 controller. So all in all, I think it's pretty good. I have a cup of coffee, which I'm going to take a sip of. Keep my insides nice and warm. I got some snacks. Great. Doesn't look like you guys can hear me chewing. And because it's winter, I got a nice little warm water bottle. And this is actually a very soft material, like it's super fluffy. So yeah, that's keeping my legs warm. The snack, for those of you who want to know what it is, I'm not sure what the brand is. The brand is either Truda or the brand is Pretzel. I don't think they'll call themselves Pretzel, but I'm assuming it's Truda. Truda pretzels. Cheese and onion flavored with 60% less fat for those of you who are on a diet. So yeah, let's boot the game up, get some PlayStation 2 nostalgia, and get the evening rolling. And just take that away. All right. Just make sure the music is off. I did come in here previously, switch it off. That didn't work. All right. Start game. Okay, this looks a bit different than on Gran Turismo 1. Wheel shop. I'm assuming that's where you buy cars. Get on a car. Okay, so maybe the wheel shop just sells wheels. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Alright, so the different city regions are going to correlate with different car dealers. No. I don't want to go in. I'll afford you anyway. Okay, so I've got 10,000 credits. How do I go back again? This little guy, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna take a gander. I like Japanese cars. Japan is from the east, at least from where I am. Or I suppose from wherever you are. Or maybe they're to your west. I don't know. I don't know how geography works. I mean, I know how it works. I'm not stupid, but... Alright, so they're from the east, so I'm gonna guess they're all here. How predictable. Alright. What the hell is a Tabi Kyra? Let's look at your lineup. It's just cars from other manufacturers? I'm sure. Like a Lotus or something. Yeah, this looks like a Skyline. So I'm assuming it's like a custom rebuild or something. Alright, so since the way I got into Gran Turismo was because I emulated Gran Turismo 5 on RPCS3, which is a PlayStation 3 emulator for computer, if you don't know, or for PC, sorry. And there I started with the Honda Civic. So let me see if it's here. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough money for any of these. Alright, let's look at the second-hand dealer. Yeah, I don't have the money. Alright, so we do have Civics, but not the Civic EK one that Type R that we had in. No, come on, I want to select a car, come on. Oh, I see, okay. Oh, okay, there's more. There's the Civic 3-door that I used in the previous one. Wouldn't like to get that one, but that's a bit expensive, so let's look at this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one again. It looks like the one. It looks like the Type R. Type R one. What's this do? Okay, so this is just the information. It's an inline 4 direct overhead cam. Length, displacement 1600. Drivetrains FF. Horsepower 167. Okay. And then what's this? Alright, so this is probably just the same information that they gave us in Gran Turismo 1. But let's read it anyway. The 1993 Civic. That intro just does work. How do we start this? The Honda Civic 3-door SI. Nobody knows what SI stands for except the people that make it, fools like myself. We call it sports injection. The 1993 Honda Civic 3-door. The 1.5 liter. Screw it. I'm not gonna read this stuff. All right. Yeah. Let's buy it. It is secondhand, so we can't choose the color, unfortunately. Not a fan of that weed green color. Alright, so I did buy it. Now I probably have to go to my garage and get in it. Oh no, I'm already in it. Okay, alright, so then I want to look, what was this thing that said event here? What is this? Oh my gosh, does every manufacturer have an event like this? NSX trophy, Civic race. I mean, I did buy a Civic. Winning bonus, racing style, normal style, racing style. I don't know what that means. Is there a video? Hey, that's the Type R. The 97 Type R, yeah. So... oh my gosh, that looks terrible. Alright, but what... so, is this just a video, or... I mean, I don't want to watch one of the developers' replays. I mean, that's stupid. Loading times on DuckStation really seem longer than they need to be. I don't know if you guys feel that way as well. Alright, let's just do this one. Or let's start with the heavy one. Racing modification is not performed yet. Racing paint schemes are required for this race. Oh, okay, so you need to put some money into your car first. Alright, so let's do the normal race. Let's see if this Honda of mine can perform adequately. Settings. What are we looking at? Suspension kit, tires. Can I change them? Oh, I can't. What the hell is a simulation tire? Slick soft. Oh, I don't have them, so I can't choose them. Okay, so yeah, I can't choose. I have to buy it first. Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right, automatic transmission. See if I can show you guys the steering. So, you see how the steering wheel can gradually turn a little bit? Okay. Oh, I forgot to change the controls. My bad. Gotta do that first. Oh my gosh, now I have to go all the way out again. Menu system was really clunky if you ask me. Options. Race. There we are. Acceleration. Brake. Reverse, I'll keep there. Emergency there. Shift up. I'm gonna make that. And shift down. I'm gonna make that. Emergency. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, so that's emergency brake. Okay. Yeah. Rear view, change view. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, alright. Now we should be ready to race. Let's see. I don't think there is anything I can really do here. I don't think 489 credits are gonna really cut any cakes here. Computer maybe? No, not even. Engine balancing and tune-up displacement. Yeah, alright, so I don't think the 489 credits that I have right now are gonna cut any cakes. So let's just do an event. Civic. See what happens. Sucks that there's no bumper view. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this car's not necessarily fast enough to do this. I mean, I'm keeping up with them, but that's about as far as that goes. Man, the pop-in on Gran Turismo 2 really seems worse than it was on GT1, on the emulator at least. I don't know, there are like special settings that one are supposed to apply to the game in order to get it to run optimally, I guess. I did see that there are a bunch of people out there making mods. I don't know if anybody's made any mods for Gran Turismo 2. If they did, it would probably just be higher fidelity models, I guess. I can't imagine there would be any mods that really considerably overhaul the game. I mean, PS1 games were pretty much hard-coded, so like there weren't really separate asset packs. I wonder if there's a slipstreaming. Doubt there is. I don't think I could probably win this race if I tried it a couple of times, but I think this is, I don't have the skill with the level of precision the game offers in 1999. These AI are scared for nothing. They're scared of nothing. Please not. Don't let me be last. At least I'll get podium. Do I get money for that? I'm rich. Now I can save. I can only imagine how long this must have taken on the PlayStation 1. Like the actual PlayStation. Man. To save your game. Well, before I go and spend the money, let me try one of the normal events in the racing. I guess I can just stay home. Leave my home. And go to race. Alright, so we got Gran Turismo League, special events, rally event. Oh, rally. I don't know if that's going to be something I'll be good at. And endurance racing. 300. Oh my gosh. I need licenses for all of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have to do the licenses again. Ah, shit. Yeah. I really don't want to do the licenses. Oh my gosh. Can I just like do international A license and automatically have access to the rest? Oh boy. These were extremely difficult in Gran Turismo 1 to get even bronze. But okay, the steering sucked, so maybe they'll go a little bit better this time. Alright, start from a still position and stop as quickly as possible within the area past the 1,000 meter finish line. It is best to switch from full acceleration to full braking. Hint, use the distance markers to learn where to start braking. Man, do I not want to do this? Man, oh man. Please be easier. No, that was a horrible start. Can't I just disqualify myself? Thank you. That didn't even give me time to ramp up the revs. Nothing. barely gave me any time to ramp the revs up. All right. $500 meters. 700 meters. 800 meters. 900 meters. Alright, so the second line is not good enough. So just past the second line, I guess. It's stupid that there isn't like a retry button there. No, I don't want to put my name on here. That was a really, really bad start. Let's try it again. Concentrate. No, that was a horrible start. Like, preemptively hold the accelerator in, or otherwise you won't get your revs up. It doesn't even let you enough time. Probably not even going to be bronze. It's bronze at least. Okay, gold is like 38,650. So I feel like if I just get my breaking point right, I should be able to get gold there. Just need to get the breaking point right. The countdown doesn't even start from 3 seconds, it starts from 2 seconds. It's like doof, doof, beep. Okay, so I know I can get gold here, I just need to remember where to brake. That's silver. No? No, it's just under, okay. Ah, you know what? I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made in Gran Turismo 1. I'm gonna get bronze if I do happen to get silver or gold bonus, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So I'm pretty sure in Gran Turismo 1 there was a button that said next, or something along those lines. It just took you to the next event in the license test, instead of you having to go exit like that. So that feels pretty stupid. So this one's basically the same. Got a little bit of a different car now. Man, I only just didn't fail this one. Alright, let me just get the B license so that we can start with the races. Yeah, man, I'm pretty sure there was a button here that would allow you to go to the next part of the event, or to the next license test. Sorry, I'm just looking at some settings in the emulator. I should probably say these things as I'm doing them. Or actually, yeah, let's up that. If I remember the one video I saw, the guy overclocked it to 300%. Read speed, seek speed, maximum. Reload image to RAM so that we, I guess, can have it faster next time. Switch to next disk on stop, apply image patches. I don't even know if there are anything for this game, or is anything for this game. Alright, so yeah. Let's see how it goes now. Alright. I think that felt a little bit better. Much better. The car even feels faster. Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to brake exactly on the 900 meter mark here. Otherwise I'm gonna overshoot. This car is really fast right now. I might even have to start braking at the 800 meter one. Alright, that's probably not too bad. Might even be a silver. Yeah, it is. Nice. Oh yeah, loading times are way faster now. Alright, make 2 laps around this 30-meter radius circuit. The key is to maintain high speed. To do this, keep steering steadily while minutely adjusting acceleration. Feel the car shift outwards as you accelerate more. Inward as you accelerate less. I'm sorry, but I don't even feel vibrations in my controller, so... Alright, is this just like a circular... I'm not sure how you could do that faster. Because, I mean, it's a circle. I mean, I'll give it one more shot. I feel like that I should be able to get gold on, but you know, let's... Got gold. Let no one said I never got gold. I tried and tried until I got it. How does this ring differ? Oh, the car's much faster. Well, I will say that I was not expecting to fail. Of all things, I wasn't expecting to fail that. Can you imagine trying to do this license test back in 1999? Your parents got you the PlayStation 1 shortly after release, so you never got yourself those dual shock controllers or whatever the ones with the analog sticks were called back then. I'm assuming the same. I'm gonna take bronze, I don't care. I'm not here to get gold in a 27-year-old game, or 26-year-old game. But can you imagine if you, because the sticks, the analog sticks, and even the triggers here, these were buttons on the original PlayStation. In fact, I think the PlayStation 1, they never got analog triggers. They had buttons, right? So, but the analogs, the analog sticks, they only got those on later revisions of the PlayStation 1, right? So, can you imagine if you got Gran Turismo back then, but you didn't have the new controller yet? So, like, maybe your parents saved up for like 2 years or whatever to buy you the PlayStation, and you got you the cheaper one that had not those, that didn't have analog sticks, and you're trying to do this with a D-pad. These circle tests, circle tracks. I mean, how hard must that not have been? Alright, basics of cornering. Let's get to it. Oh my gosh, I have a racing line. Yeah, I saw that coming. Taking corners Gran Turismo 2 is much better than Gran Turismo 1, but it's still not perfect. It's very... I don't know, it's like it almost wants to do what you want it to, but also it just doesn't do exactly what you want it to. It's like the steering is just that little bit too sensitive. That didn't even give me a countdown. I was just like, go. I actually feel like I'm making a lot better time now that with Gran Turismo 2. I'm making much better time. At least I feel like I'm making much better time. Because with Gran Turismo 1, I couldn't, like, I struggled my butt off just to get bronze, right? What? I was on the curb. Why would you not? Oh, man. At least I was on the curb until I wasn't, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't even give me a countdown. That's just boom, go. Almost went out of the race. I didn't even read what I was supposed to do here. I'll just follow this little yellow line. If you're wondering why I'm not going for gold, it's because you're gonna sit here watching me all night if I'm gonna go for gold on each one of these races. For those of you who haven't played Gran Turismo 1 and 2, I don't know so much about 3 and 4. I haven't really played them much, but getting gold, other than like the one that I have there right now, getting gold on these races or these license tests are extremely difficult. Like really, really difficult. So, back when they made these games, back in 1997 and 1999, or I suppose before they made the game before 1997, so that they could release it in 1997. But that's beside the point. And back when they made these games, like there was no way, like they didn't have internet, they couldn't like release a patch or a DLC for the game or whatever. So the game, number one, had to basically be in a finished state, and they had to make the game more difficult, essentially, so that you would play the game for longer and feel like you got value for your money. Because otherwise, if this game was, I suppose, as easy as Gran Turismo 5, I don't know how. I mean, I haven't finished Gran Turismo 5, so, but I mean, I've done, I think, half of the B or the whatever the first license is. Like it was surprisingly easy to get gold there. I mean, I didn't get the license, I only did like a few of them, but it was really easy to get gold. And if this was that easy, I would finish this game. I think if I were to play it every day, I'd probably finish this game in a week if it were as easy as Gran Turismo 5. So, oh wait, I just exited. I wasn't supposed to do that. How's it feel? This feels a lot better. Gran Turismo 1, I felt extremely frustrated during the license tests. It really felt like I didn't want to do them. Here I don't mind so much. They're still hard in that if you want gold, you really have to work for it. But also you don't have to, you know, get on your knees and pray just to get bronze, right? It's like, it's achievable. So, but yeah, I got my B license. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your professional B driver. B license driver. Alright, let's save the game. Slot 1. Do you want to override? Yes, we do want to override, and I also want to see how fast this is now that I've changed the settings so that the thing is overclocking. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. Still pretty slow. Yeah, PlayStation 1 saving speed was definitely not a priority. Okay, but they were saving to like a memory card, which I imagine wasn't the fastest thing on the planet. So, who knows? Alright, so I got my B license. Awesome. I cannot wait until I can play Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Man, these first Gran Turismo games, they don't have the best graphics. Hey! I'm no longer the only person watching my stream. Welcome! Welcome to bad driving. That's all I can say. Alright, so I just got my B license. I don't know how long you've been watching, I only just now saw that. So if you were just now joining, I just got my B license. I decided I'm not really going to worry too much about getting gold on all of them. Yeah, I'm not getting gold on all of them. No way. Nuh-uh. Alright, so got my B license, Gran Turismo League. Are there any races we can do with the Japanese? Yes, there are. Why can't I select anything? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so go. Midfield Raceway. Start race, I guess. Automatic transmission. Man, the pop-in on these old games are really crazy. Alright, so we're gonna have a right turn, and then we're gonna have another right turn, and then we're gonna have another right turn. Get out of my way, I'm here. And then we're finally gonna have a left turn, another left turn, another left turn, and then a right turn again. Yeah, I'm actually really happy I decided to move over from Gran Turismo 1 to Gran Turismo 2. I mean, I didn't play GT1 very long. Only a couple of streams. But, you know, it's just the steering is just so much better. The whole experience is just so much of an improvement, and when you brake, you can apply gradual braking. It's not like you just, you know, go full brakes all the time. Alright, we got a nice little hairpin coming up here. Yeah, I would not have been able to make that turn in GT1. There's absolutely no way. No way whatsoever. And you guys can't just catch up like that when I brake. You have to brake too. If I have to brake, you have to brake. Those are the rules. Now the steering is... It's like I said earlier, the steering is a lot better in GT2, but it's still not quite... There's still something missing. And I'm not quite sure what that something is. It's just it sometimes it feels just right, and sometimes it feels off. And I'm not really sure how to explain it. If you're wondering whether my intentions are to play Gran Turismo 2 from start to finish, the answer is probably no. I'm probably not gonna play this game from where I am now to 100%, or probably not even close to 100%. But I'm gonna play the game until I get frustrated with it, because my end goal is to become a good sim racer. That's the reason that I bought the Moza. So I'm kind of just getting an idea of the history of Gran Turismo. I can't really call myself a long-term fan of the game because I haven't really played the game before. I mean, before this year, I knew about the game, but I never played the game. I never even saw videos of people playing the game. So... yeah. Alright, let's save. I'm gonna save often because I'm playing on an emulator. I don't know when this thing is gonna crash. Hopefully never. But it has crashed once before in one of my previous streams, so I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Right. First win. Go me. Woohoo! Wait. Why is my trophy silver? Shouldn't it be gold? So those are just the license test trophies. Yeah, why is my trophy... oh, come on. Why is my trophy silver? Did I not win the race just now? I'm pretty sure I won the race. I'm confused. I'm very confused. No, I had 2,489 credits. First place gets 4,000 credits. So I did get first. Okay, so it's just the color of the trophy that's wrong, I guess. Okay, I can't do these two races because I don't have my international A license yet. Okay, US Nationals. I'm assuming I can do all of these. Laguna Seca. And I have to spray paint that car. That is one ugly color. Look at these guys fighting. Okay, so I can go flat out through that corner. I've got a sharp S or a sharp hairpin or whatever. Okay, my car feels slower than everyone else's. Or is it just my imagination? Alright, looks like we got a chicane coming up. It's a little bit difficult to tell on this mini-map. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not the kind of driving that I aspire to do, I assure you. I just was not expecting that. How can you already be catching up to me? Alright, I think when I'm done with this race, I'm gonna upgrade my car. Oh boy. That was a bad turn. That was a bad turn. Look at that Cybertruck behind me. It genuinely almost looked like a Cybertruck for a second. All the pixelation going on. Alright, so this is a hairpin, I believe. Catch the draft, if there even is any. Alright, so this turn, flat out, no brakes. Got that chicane coming up again. I don't know why I keep... I think I'm just gonna keep doing that on the chicane. I mean, when I play Gran Turismo 5, I never cut, but I don't like cutting even if it is against AI. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this race without playing a little... Oh man, I forgot about that really sharp turn at the end. Well, I guess that's just the quality of driver that I am. Even when cheating the hell out of the track, I still can't win. But that, I think my car is the problem there. I mean, you can't cheat as much as I just cheated and still lose. So I think that's a... I don't think that's a skill issue. I really want to know how long this took on an actual PlayStation. So, alright, so I got 6,789 credits. So I didn't actually look how much money I won just now, so I'm judging by those numbers, guessing not a lot. Alright, so let's go to the Honda shop and tune this baby. Alright, so I'm going to guess. I mean, the car handles better with the improved GT2 steering, so tires will definitely help me grip to the road better. But I do need more speed. Intercoolers. Turbo kits. Stage 4. No. Stage 3. No. 2. Yes. Way above my price class. Alright, so that takes us from 154 horsepower to 192. So that's a significant increase. I really wonder what, if you look in between stage 2 and stage 3 at the bottom, it says 16 days. I wonder what that is, because earlier in the stream it said 3 days. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Doesn't matter. Alright, so let's buy the turbo kit. Equip it. Yes, sir. Certainly did not just buy that to not use it. Alright, so that leaves us with 2,289 credits. Is there anything significant that we can do with that? Tires are probably gonna be way too expensive. Far too expensive. Yeah, way too expensive. Alright, so tires. I mean, I guess I can look at sports. Still too expensive. Okay. For professionals. Simulation tire. What? Okay, yeah, let's read that actually. Simulation tires. A tire that even more closely simulates the characteristics of actual real-life tires. These tires make driving with the game control extremely difficult and so provide a virtual experience of real-life driving, as opposed to video game driving requiring early braking, careful steering, and delicate accelerator manipulation. This is a set of front and rear tires for paved surfaces. Okay. No, not now. Maybe later. Let's look at the brakes. Brake balance controller. That might be too expensive as well. So I don't think there's anything we can really do. What are others? Weight reduction. Oh yeah, now we're talking. But weight reduction is good, right? Weight reduction stage 1. Yes. Alright. Now, let's see. Can I respray the vehicle? Let's tune others for professionals. So I don't think there's a tuning thing in here. I'm not gonna wash my car. It's a waste of money right now. I need money for car parts, not clean parts. Let's just take a look. North City. We also just got the dealerships. South City. Okay, so South City is American dealerships. West City is European or Italian, I suppose. And then North City would be, yeah, North City would be European. Aston Martin, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, rough. I guess they're not well behaved. Alright, so I can't spray the car. That slightly sucks a bit. I just want to see in the settings real quick before we continue with the next race. Is there... Oh, that's maybe why I'm not getting vibration. I think it's off. It was off. Alright. Okay, but that's not all. Alright, so we got... Alright, so there's not really a way for me to set the sensitivity of the steering. Right. Let's try this one again. This should go considerably better. Much considerably better. And the pop in on the side. Although I think that's because of the emulator rendering in 16:9 instead of the 4:3 that the PlayStation 1 was expecting. Thank you for, you know, breaking me with your body. No. I exist. You cannot pass me. I can't understand how with almost an additional 50 horsepower this guy is still catching me. I thought this was a real driving simulator. Huh, Polyphony? Fix your game, Polyphony. Fix it. Go back to 1999 and fix it. Turn off rubber banding. Imagine if they actually did release a re-release of the game and they're like, yeah, we think rubber banding is not good, so we're disabling it. Well, I still cut that corner considerably less than the previous time, so there's improvement, I would assume. You can't just pass me because I'm braking. That's not fair. I have to brake so much on that turn, everyone passes me. How's that even possible? Is it even possible? Or am I just being a sour loser? Or sore loser? I forget which one of those it is. Drifting with a front-wheel drive car. Gotta be joking. I spent so much money on my car and I can't even catch up with you. Are you cheating? Or am I just pathetic? You know, watch carefully, because something is going to happen at a certain chicane up ahead. I mean, there's no guarantee that it won't, but it's gonna happen. That probably did more damage than anything. Why is the steering weird? You know, I don't consider this There's no way. You have to brake so much that the whole gang catches up on you. How the hell are you supposed to win like that? Or do I have a serious skill issue? Ladies and gentlemen, you are the Jerry. Alright, how much money did I actually get for that? Also, alright, now my emulator didn't crash. It just looked for a second like it crashed because the guy on the left had reality issues. Yay, I got money. No, not replay. Alright. What can we do? Because that feels difficult. Wait, what? What just... Oh. So, these are nationals? And then these are something. Oh, I see. Okay, so these are international B license races. And these are international A license races. And then these are just B and A license races. Okay. So I guess that makes sense. Alright. So that's how they divided it up, essentially. And then we also have special... just want to go and check here. Yeah. So I'm going to have to get at least an international B license in order to do the Apricot 200-kilometer race. Special events, Sunday Cup. Free. What does free mean? Do you have to pay to enter, or... we'll worry about that later. Let's do the Sunday Cup. Tahiti Road. I clicked on the replay thing. Alright, Tahiti Road. Right here. Lots of twists on this road. Way to Tahiti. One looked like it would be really fun with the steering wheel. If it had force feedback and was laser scanned and had about 1,000 times the amount of polygons. Oh my gosh, I thought I was racing alone. I have people following me. Get away from me. I'll call the police. Stop following me. Hit. Alright, so far this race seems a little on the easy side. I mean, if I make a mistake right now and crash, The AI is definitely gonna have me. All I have to do is not crash. I should be okay. Don't catch up with me. Makes me nervous. You see, I crashed and now he caught up with me. Now he's on my ass. No, don't bit. I don't know how accurate this track is, but I have to wonder after doing that turn, how many people have accidentally in real life races experienced a bit of oversteer and hit it when they didn't mean to. Well, I mean, this might not even be a real track, so who knows? Yeah. Give me the monies, honeys. Or money, honey. Give me the honey. Give me the money, honey. Yeah. High Speed Ring. That one's also in Gran Turismo. I don't know if it's the exact same track, but I guess we'll see. Coffee, which is ice cold, by the way. Instead of warming me up, it's ice cold. Well, it's the shorter version of the high-speed ring, for sure. I mean, this track was in GT1 as well, but it's not the same. It's not the same high-speed ring that was in GT5, though. Or maybe it is, and I just didn't play enough GT5. I didn't play too much GT5. I just started playing it, and then on the emulator. And then it tickled an itch that I didn't know I had, or made an itch I didn't know I had tickle, or I don't know how to say that. No, get out of my slipstream. I am the faster car. Stop winning. Maybe there is a slipstream. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I don't want to lose this race. Not while I put so many upgrades into my car. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, yes, I win. Well, they got like a little banner ad for Seiko. Seiko makes watches. If you don't know, they make mechanical watches as well as I think quartz watches as well. But they're more well known for making mechanical watches, which are with like springs and stuff like that, where there's like literally no battery in the watch. But yeah, I just noticed now they have like a little banner ad. In 1999, they had a banner ad in a game. Like, they saw Android gaming coming. These pretzels are addicting. Red Rock Valley. I don't know if these things get more difficult when you do. I guess we'll see now. Oh my gosh, look at all those turns. Hopefully all of them are soft like that. Apparently not. Stop catching to me. This is unacceptable. This is my move. Drive through you. This is absolutely no way to drive, people. Do not drive like this. Not in real life, especially not in real life. Do not drive like this in real life. And also, just as especially, if you're playing Gran Turismo 7 online against other people, do not drive through them. If they have the inside, give them the space. If they have the outside, give them the space. They exist on the track. They have just as much right to be there. I'm only doing this because I don't give a damn about this old game. No. Why are we going up there? Oh, that was a balls up. And also, I'm driving that way because the AI drive that way against me. And since this is not one of those show them how it's done and they'll learn a thing or two situation, I kind of have to, you know, I have to play by the rules that the AI set. I mean, I can be all chivalrous and say, oh, you know, I want to do it a little bit better or whatever, or however you want to say that. But at the end of the day, the AI is just going to keep on doing it exactly the way that the AI is doing it, and they're going to try and drive through me like I don't even exist. No. No, 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 no. Thank you very much. The Sunday Cup is mine. Oh, one of those guys was driving a Mustang GT. None of these look like a Mustang. Or I don't know what a 98 Mustang looks like. I don't know what a 98 Mustang looks like, so... Right. Got some monies. Sorry, I was checking my phone for something. Alright, so we got the Sunday Cup. You see, now it says 20 days, and I don't know what that means. If it even means anything. Also, I'm very irritated that it shows silver cups even though I got gold, or got I got P1 in all three of them. So that's a bit... I don't like that. I don't know why it says that. Maybe it's a glitch. I hope it's not a glitch. It would suck if it's a glitch. It would really suck if it's a glitch. Alright, but now I also don't know if I should try and do the Clubman Cup. I guess we can try and do one race and then see how it goes, because in GT5 you could at least take a look at what your typical opponent's performance is, and I'm assuming you can do that in GT7 as well. Here you just, I guess you just have to try and then see how it goes. Yeah, that's right, stay that side. Keep out of my slipstream. Because if you're in my slipstream, you're also in the same path as my crashing stream. And basically looks like all of us just crashed. Some more than others. Oh boy. Everyone hits the barrier. Even the AI hits the barrier. My gosh, maybe they do drive the way that I do. Maybe I should drive better and they will too. I doubt that though. Give me some slip. Thank you. Kiss your ass. Let me kiss your ass too. Slap your left cheek. Slap your right cheek. And... and my brakes suck. I need better brakes. Yes. They lose almost no speed when they crash. Thank you for the ass kissing. Thanks to y'all slapping my ass, I win. Thank you very much. That punt saved me. Alright. So it looks like I can at least compete with the Clubman Cup people, at least for now. But I have to say though, I mean I know I've said it before, but going from Gran Turismo 1 to Gran Turismo 2, the graphics, if there is an improvement, I'm certainly not able to tell. But also, I'm playing the game upscaled to 1440p, so we have a lot of pixels upscaled to a lot more pixels. So, even if there was a slight improvement, I don't really think I could tell, to be honest. But what they did make a huge improvement to is so far the amount of content that I feel there is with GT1. GT1 was like gambling. Yeah, that's actually a good analogy. GT1 was like gambling. It's like, it feels like based off of what you see when you play the game and when you browse through the menu, GT1, it's like, it feels like you can finish it really quickly. But the license tests are so hard, it's like a deceiving... It's like a deceptive perception that the game gives you. And that's what I'm saying, it's like gambling. It's like, because gambling, especially if you're someone who's like really addicted to gambling, or someone who like you should never be allowed in a casino or whatever, it's like it lures you with the idea that, yeah, I'm gonna get this really quickly, and then it's just like, no you're not. So that's Gran Turismo 1. Gran Turismo 2 so far, it feels like there's a lot more content. Because you see now they were on 21 days. Maybe every time you race, you get an extra day. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Alright, so Gran Turismo 2, when you look at the menu, so like you have the Gran Turismo League, which is Japanese nationals, French nationals, Italian nationals. Look at me, all special Italian. Italian. German, UK, and US nationals, and then you've got the Euro League, and you've got the Pacific League, and then you've got the Gran Turismo World League, which I'm assuming is like the final career race when it comes to Gran Turismo, like the actual Gran Turismo career. And then you got your special events, which are your Sunday Cups, your Club Cups, FF Challenge, FR Challenge. So like these, you would see a lot of these in Gran Turismo 5 as well. Excuse me. You would see a lot of these in Gran Turismo 5. Lightweight K-Cup, Luxury Sedan Cup. I'm not sure about that one. Convertible, Historic. But yeah, these feel familiar. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Whereas with Gran Turismo 1, it never felt like there was really that much you still had to do. It felt more like, oh, I need to get the license tests so that I can do the races. So it definitely feels like they did a lot. And then you got like the rally races as well, which is not as many, but still they're there. And then we've got the endurance races, which I don't recall seeing anything regarding that. But my God, an all night. How long would this take? Does the replay tell you how long it is? Why would you do this in 1999? Play all night with no one to watch you, likely single player. I mean, I can get if you do this like a boys' night back in 1999. But like, I can't imagine playing this game for 12 hours straight. Or 24, maybe even. I just can't. Oh, there it goes. 50 laps. The SS Route 5, 50 laps. Okay, so that's probably more like 6 hours then. Oh, I don't know how long. I don't know what the lap times are. That's probably, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say, because this is 2 hours. It's a 2-hour endurance race. Trial Mountain, 30 laps. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This definitely it feels like there's more content for sure. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go make myself a warm cup of coffee, and since I forgot to make more coffee screen, I guess I'll give you, I'm going to the bathroom screen. Actually, no, I don't think that's actually necessarily necessary. Maybe I can just go here and play this video. Yeah, that works. And then I will bump the music up a little bit. And bump the game audio up a little bit. Alright, I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how long it takes allows the water to boil for the coffee. See you in a second. Alright, I am back. Alright. So, to those of you who don't know, which would be the one of you listening, I never actually had a PlayStation, ever, throughout my entire life. I was way too young to buy a PlayStation when the PlayStation 1 was the dominant console, or the dominant PlayStation console. I was way too young to even, think about having money. When I was in school, I did try to save up for a PlayStation 2, but I never was able to get my dad's permission to actually buy one. So he was totally okay with me having he was totally okay with me having a computer, but PlayStation for some reason was, in his eyes, a taboo thing to have. I don't know why, but yeah, I did at one point save up enough money to actually buy a PlayStation 2. But when I asked my dad to take me to town to go and buy one, he said no, can't do that. So I ended up going with a computer, and yeah, so my whole life I had a computer. Never had a PlayStation, didn't have a PlayStation 1, didn't have a PlayStation 2, didn't have a PlayStation 3. When I finally did start working after school, there wasn't really even time for, computer games, for that matter. I was working so much that if I was home for 4 hours each day, that was a lot. Like a lot of people would say, start a business on the side. I didn't have a side. That's how much I was working. I was working insanely much, or I was working an insane amount of hours, to the point where I completely even got out of touch with the computer world. And I always considered myself a computer geek. But yeah, so I eventually resigned the job where I was working so much, and I did actually end up starting my own business. And started watching Linus Tech Tips, got really back into computers again. I completely missed the introduction of M.2 NVMe drives, which but yeah, point is, I never had a PlayStation, and the entire reason that I got into Gran Turismo was because of PlayStation 3 emulation. I discovered Gran Turismo. I was trying out a bunch of PlayStation 3 games on the emulator on computer, and just to kind of see what I missed, And yeah, I tried Gran Turismo 5, it tickled an itch, and yeah, now I'm playing Gran Turismo 2. I'm not really good at chit-chat. I'll probably get better with it with time, with the whole streaming thing. When people start, asking me questions in the comment section, things like that, then I'll probably have more things to say. But, right now, I'm awkward. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I don't know what to say. Alright, so let's get back to the game. We were busy with the Clubman Cup. So I want to see if I can at least finish... Wait, no, I was in special events. Yes, Clubman Cup. Now we do the Grindelwald. Harry Potter much? I really hope the performance of this car is adequate enough for us to be able to win a lot of races before we actually have to upgrade. But it is starting to feel a little bit on the slow side. Yeah, definitely. I don't even have to brake on those corners. These guys just slow me down so much. Was there an elephant on that sign just now? That yellow sign? Yeah, I don't think this car is going to be fast enough for this. I might have to upgrade after this race. Because the next race is also, it's a B license race, so I'm going to assume that the other drivers are going to drive better, I hope, and not use me as a bloody punching bag. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to be doing another GT2 stream after this. I'm just really looking... I'm just so looking forward to... using the Moza wheel with the force feedback and stuff. Just hope they had decent force feedback on there. Or decent enough, I should rather say. Yeah, that really does look like an elephant. On that yellow sign back there. Damn, it's really, really hard. The moment you brake very hard, these guys just catapult. They rubber band onto your ass. Can I get P2? Can I get P2? Give me P2? Ah, I finished third. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely upgrade the car. Oh wow, that gave a lot of money for third place. If you haven't watched my previous stream, or yeah, my previous stream, or at least the previous one is still up. I streamed for almost an hour, not showing the game at all. I was literally on this screen for almost an hour while playing the game, and I didn't realize it. So, yeah, I felt really horrible after that. And then to top it off, I couldn't even stream longer to kind of make up for it because I got a message from work and they're like, hey, we need you to sort this out like now. And then I had to cut the stream short as well. So this stream is probably the best stream I've had so far. honestly. All right. So we're definitely going to have to upgrade the Civic. It's definitely not fast enough to cut the cake, as it were. What is special? I don't even know how you would get to 1 million. Alright, so we got 20,000 credits. We can't technically do another turbo. It would be the last turbo that we can do, or we could do brakes. Because I do feel that we can't brake fast enough. But then I also feel like we're not fast enough. This doesn't really give me a lot of additional performance. That costs a lot of money for not a lot of performance. Same there. I don't really know what I should spend my money on, to be honest. The turbo is going to give us a lot of power, but we also need better tires, so we might have to grind some races. But okay, so let's go for the turbo. Because that gives us a lot of additional horsepower. And then we've got 6989 left. Can't get sports tires, which will give us more grip, I'm assuming. Really much rather get the slicks, the softs, racing softs. But that costs quite a bit more money. I guess we can do some of the more cheap things here. Give us a lot of extra equipment, I guess. Because that gives us quite a bit of additional power. Not a lot, but you know, something. Almost bought that just now. I thought we were going up to 278 and I just saw it's like a downgrade. So this, yeah, so this displacement, no, not displacement. Port poly, no? Which one was it now? NA tune-up. I don't know what NA is. Center head gaskets for higher compression ratio. Yeah, but that's gonna give us degraded performance. For professionals. All right, so no, we're not gonna do that right now. I would definitely like to get the brakes. Oh, we can still do the brakes. Yeah, let's do the brakes. Yes, yes. Awesome. So we got more power, we got more brakes. Tires would be good, but we'll make do without the tires for now. Alright, Let's see how it goes. The moment you have to brake too much, these guys just catch up. Where I really suck at this game. I promise you I don't suck this much with racing games. I just suck that much with this game. All I did there was make the white car not in first place. These models, they don't look good, but they don't look too bad when you're like right up against them. Definitely need more grip on these tires. At the moment you have to brake. Maybe I really do just need the better tires. Maybe I should have rather bought tires instead of the turbo upgrade. Still feels like this car just feels like it wants to be a rally car. Now we got a hairpin coming up. I'm really glad this game doesn't have vehicle damage. Otherwise, yeah, I don't even need to explain. I did worse than before. Worse than before, with a better, faster car. With better brakes and better performance. I don't know who to blame. Let's blame Polyphony. Polyphony, come and fix your game. If you're wondering what this white thing in front of my face is, it's a pop filter that I made. It works better than not having it. It's a cheap headset mic. It's a gaming GX headphones. So just to make the S sounds come through more clearly, and so that the wind from the S sound coming out of my mouth doesn't completely deafen you, and when I make a P sound, then it also doesn't fuck your ears up. I said P, not F. Although it does stop the wind from the F sounds as well. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. Either I have a skill issue with this game, or I don't have enough grip. I feel like I don't have enough grip, but I also feel like it's a skill issue. It's just, if I brake too early so that I go around the corner slower, the AI is just gonna use me as a battering. I'm just gonna be a piñata. That's all I'm gonna be. Alright, let's keep that one for now. Let's go to the Rome circuit. We'll go back to Grindelwald later. Let's go to the Rome circuit. By the way, the vibration on my motor, the vibration on my controller works now. After I switched it on in the settings of the game. I just lightly tap the brakes and this car just immediately goes into drift mode. Oh! Okay, that was my fault. I can't even blame the AI there. Again, my fault. It's really funny how when you're at the back of the pack, you can make as many accidents as you want and you still stay with the pack of AI cars. But the moment you're in the front of the pack, it's like the AI wakes up and is like, oh no, we can't let this guy win. Autobots, roll out! I was braking fully there. So I don't know if my brakes locked up or something. Let me try and race like this for a little bit. I raced with a bumper cam initially because of the fact that I was using the steering wheel, which for some reason just felt super laggy when I was in the chase cam. So let's see if I'm not in the chase cam, if it works a little bit better then. It just still feels super laggy though. And I know it's not input lag, at least not in terms of the controller, because with Gran Turismo 5 or any other game that I play really, input lag really isn't a concern. Alright, so we got a big turn coming up. There's definitely a lot of input lag. But not in the sense that the controller is lagging, it's more in the sense that it's like the game is just slow to respond. I'm not really sure how to explain it, and I don't know if it was like this on the original PlayStation as well. Doubtably. I mean, I guess I could always try to plug the controller in and see if that makes a difference. I doubt it will. The controller is plugged in now to the computer itself. So we'll redo the race. Hopefully not be last place. And see if it feels better. That last part of the race was just a little bit too short for me to be able to tell, really. No, not replay. But I don't think it's going to be better. If it is, I'll be surprised. Honestly, I will be surprised. Just really struggle to drive like this. I mean, you can it's easier to preemptively turn into a turn, assuming that there aren't bloody Decepticons in your way. Because you can see the turn coming from quite a ways away. And it's not the best experience I'm having right now. I don't know. The stream's been good up till this far. I don't know why I'm struggling so much now. Maybe I've just been streaming too long. I'm new at streaming, so maybe I just have one of those short attention span. No, not really, because I can game for really, really long. Just feel like the brakes on this car just lock up insanely fast or something. I don't know. It's like when I'm braking, it's like I'm not really braking. It's kind of how it feels. Maybe I'm just braking too hard. I don't know. I don't feel like I really experience the same in other racing games. And I mean, I'm not really a Horizon Motorsport fan, but even when I'm playing Horizon Motorsport, like, I mean, ABS in this game, as far as I know, is on, and in Horizon Motorsport, by default, I think it's also on, and in Gran Turismo 5, it's on, so maybe, I don't know, it's like, you hit the brakes, and the car just immediately does something that it shouldn't. unless you only lightly use the brakes, but in that case you need to start braking from, you know, the other side of the damn track. Alright. Alright. I've been streaming now for 2 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning by me, 10 minutes past 2 to be exact. So I think I'm going to be ending the stream around here. I don't really know if we're going to be playing Gran Turismo 2 again. I'll see how I feel about it tomorrow night. I should be streaming again tomorrow night as well. Or maybe, no, tomorrow night is Friday. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night as well. So I'll see how I feel when I get there. We might be streaming Gran Turismo 2, or we might be streaming Gran Turismo 3. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to Gran Turismo 3. I've been looking at this pixelated mess for long enough. I shouldn't say pixelated mess. Somebody out there might actually like Gran Turismo 1 and 2 because of the nostalgia. So I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. But yeah, for me, it hurts my feelings playing this because of the pixelation and the not refined according to modern standards. The games, I feel, Gran Turismo 1, I mean, I guess in terms of graphics, they look pretty okay, I guess. I mean, they have reflections on the vehicles, at least here they do. I think Need for Speed was the only other racing game that was out that was really competition at the time, and I think this looked a lot better than Need for Speed at the time. I would have to get my hands on a copy of PlayStation 1 Need for Speed from that era to kind of try and see, and that would be difficult. Whereas getting a copy of this was pretty easy. But I think this looked better than Need for Speed at the time. But the handling in Gran Turismo 1 wasn't the best. I cannot compare it to Need for Speed because I haven't played the PlayStation 1 Need for Speed, but if there even was there even PlayStation 1 on PC, on PlayStation? Let me actually Google that because I'm not sure, to be honest. Was Need for Speed on PS1? Yes, they were. Let me actually look at a picture. Oh, there were like 5 of them, or at least this one guy has 5 DVDs. Actually show you what it looked like. This is somebody else's gameplay from that era. I can just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna struggle a bit to show you now. They had like, I'll just describe it. They had baked on. This is now Need for Speed high stakes. So they had what looks to be baked on reflections. So I think Gran Turismo. Oh, I apologize. Gran Turismo, I think had probably slightly better graphics on the PlayStation 1. Very likely. But yeah. So I've seen Gran Turismo 1. Wasn't a fan of the handling. I've seen Gran Turismo 2. I'm not a fan of the handling, but I'm more a fan of the handling than I was with Gran Turismo 1. Gran Turismo 1's handling just, for me personally, sucked. I'm sure at the time it was revolutionary, especially if you had one of those Negicon controllers where it's a thing where you twisted it like this and it acted like a steering wheel, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I think I may have seen enough of Gran Turismo 2. Initially I thought, I'm gonna finish 1 and 2, etc., all the way to 7, but I don't think, because the whole reason for me playing the first games on the build up to 7 is because I just want to get an idea of what the original Gran Turismo games were like. And I think this really does give me an idea of what it's like. I've seen some videos here and there of people playing, for example, Gran Turismo 4, and I have to say this menu definitely looks like that this got carried over to Gran Turismo 4. I don't know so much about Gran Turismo 3, but it definitely got carried over to Gran Turismo 4. At least more. The concept got carried over because it's Gran Turismo 4 has a lot more 3D, right? So, I mean, I've seen how the game looks, how the game feels, what they kind of did. I can already say that, my favorite car in the game so far, and even in Gran Turismo 5, the little bit that I've played there, my favorite car is the Honda Civic. So far. It's, yeah. I think I've seen enough of this game. The low amount of graphics, or the low level graphics, it just hurts my brain a little bit. I will say, given the limitations that the PlayStation 1 had, Gran Turismo 2 definitely, they definitely took criticism from their fans and they improved upon the game. Definitely. And yeah, Gran Turismo 2 is definitely a better game than Gran Turismo 1. But I might have seen enough of it, to be honest. Really does not take long for it to go in there. Oh, that was a rally. I might drive until I might play the game until I can do a rally event. Try beating the ghost car. Okay, so the rally events are basically just beat the ghost car. So I think next time, if I do play this again tomorrow, then I'll probably get the standard A license so that I can do at least one rally race. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. If I do stream GT2 again tomorrow, which I might not. I'm very heavily leaning into not. But if I do, I think what we'll be doing then tomorrow is we'll get the standard A license, and then we'll do one rally race, and then we'll move on to GT3. We may do another rally race. I don't know. It depends how the first one goes. But I think, again, if we stream GT2, it'll be a license, one rally race, or one rally time trial, I guess, because you have to catch the ghost. And then I think we're done. But we might not even do that. We might just jump into GT3 when the next stream starts. I'm really looking forward to 3D, proper 3D, or proper 3D, and using my racing wheel with force feedback. It's not that I don't have other games, but I don't see myself playing Gran Turismo 2 for 2 months, probably. And yeah, they made these games with the mindset of, let's make it difficult, really difficult. The AI is also really frustrating. The rubber banding, just it feels like you can't make a mistake ever. And I'm a human being. I have a job. So I can't spend 8 to 12 hours a day playing the game, getting good, so that I can say, oh, I don't make mistakes. Or, you know, that if I do or when I do, it's, you know, far and few between. I'm not that good. Yeah. So I think we're gonna end the stream then here for now. Yeah, I will. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream here for now. Let me just go and save. Where do we save? Game status. I don't know where to save the game. Garage? No? 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 Where are you supposed to save the game? But I think I did save the game after the last race, so I think it is saved. Let's just wash our sea green car. Can't really tell if it was dirty before or if it is dirty now. Alright. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the stream, or one lady or gentleman, thank you for joining the stream. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, or I think you already did give it a like. Yes, you did, you wonderful human being, you. Give it a like while you did. Hit the bell icon, hit subscribe. I don't know if I'm entertaining enough for you to subscribe, but if I am, thank you. It would definitely help me out if you do subscribe. If you don't like it, you know, hit that button, and see you tomorrow. Same more or less time. Alright. Since I don't know what time it is where you are, I can't really tell you what time I'll be streaming, but it'll be the same time again tomorrow night, or depending on where you are tomorrow morning or afternoon or whatever. But yeah, thank you for watching.